Two people started with nothing. The same village, the same year, the same small handful of silver coins. One of them saved every coin she earned, never spent a single one she didn't have to. The other planted his coins in the ground, quite literally. 20 years later, one of them was rich. It wasn't the one who saved. Stay with me because this story explains something almost no one teaches about money. In a quiet village at the edge of a river, there lived a weaver named Aiko. Aiko was careful. Aiko was disciplined. Every silver coin she earned from her cloth, she wrapped in cotton and buried in a small chest beneath the floor of her home. She trusted this chest completely. A coin saved, she would say, is a coin that can never be lost. Her neighbor, Daisuke, farmed a small plot beside the river. He earned less than Aiko most seasons, but instead of burying his silver, he spent it on mulberry saplings, slow-growing trees that wouldn't bear anything useful for years. The villagers thought Aiko was the wise one. They thought Daisuke was foolish, throwing his coins into dirt for trees that might not even survive the winter. Years went by. Aiko kept weaving, kept saving, kept burying. Daisuke kept planting. Season after season, more mulberry trees, more patience, no visible reward. 10 years passed this way. Then the silkworm trade came to the region. Mulberry leaves, it turned out, were exactly what the silk merchants needed to feed their worms. Daisuke's trees, the ones everyone had quietly laughed at, were now worth more than his entire farm had ever earned. He sold leaves. Then he sold saplings to other farmers. Then he began raising silkworms himself. His plot of land became an orchard. His orchard became a small enterprise. Aiko, meanwhile, dug up her chest one autumn morning to count her savings. The silver was all there, every coin, untouched, exactly as she'd left it. But something had changed. Rice cost 3 times what it once did. Cloth, tools, even the price of land near the river, all of it had crept upward, year after year, so slowly that no single season felt different. Her silver hadn't shrunk, but what it could buy had. She could no longer purchase what the same chest would have bought her 20 years earlier. She had done everything she was taught to do. She had saved. She had been careful. And still she was, in every way that mattered, poorer than when she began. Here is what Aiko's story is really about. Saving protects your money from being spent. It does not protect your money from losing value. Every year the cost of living rises quietly, in the background, whether you notice it or not. Economists call this inflation. Money that simply sits still doesn't fight back against it. It slowly loses ground. Daisuke didn't get rich by working harder than Aiko. He got rich because he put his money into something that could grow an asset. Land, trees, eventually a small business. Aiko's silver could only ever be exactly as much silver as she buried. Daisuke's saplings could become an orchard. An orchard could become an income. An income could become something worth far more than the coins that planted it. This is the difference between saving and investing, and it's the single biggest reason disciplined, careful people still end up financially stuck. You don't need mulberry trees, you need the same principle. First, keep a portion of your money safe and liquid for emergencies. Aiko wasn't wrong to save. She was only wrong to stop there. Second, put the rest to work. That might mean a low-cost index fund. It might mean a skill that increases your income. It might mean a small business or property or education that compounds over time. The vehicle matters less than the principle. Your money should be planted somewhere it can grow, not buried somewhere it can only wait. Third, give it time. Daisuke's trees look like nothing for a decade. Growth that matters is rarely visible in the early years. That is not a sign it's failing. That is what growth looks like before it's obvious. Aiko wasn't foolish. She was careful, and careful is not the same as poor decision-making. But careful alone was never going to be enough. The village still tells this story to its children, not as a story about a weaver who failed, but as a story about the quiet difference between protecting money and growing it. Somewhere right now, you have a choice between the chest and the orchard. Choose the orchard.